All right, so I'm gonna go through a few cutters that we have at the shop. It's I think like 9:20 or so. It's pretty early, so we're not open yet. But I want to go through a few cutters that you could use for braid. Right now we have 65 pounds solid on there, and we'll also try cutting 200-pound hollow core 16 strand with some of these guys. I know there's some nice cutters out there that can definitely get the job done for usually pretty expensive. I know there's some also good deals you can hunt down, but these are just some standard Husky side cutters here. Let's see if I can just get this 65-pound test. Cuts pretty easily through it. I forgot where you can get these, probably Home Depot or Walmart or somewhere. Pretty easy to cut though. Just 65-pound test with a little bit of tension. Cuts through pretty easily. Another one, scissors. Not gonna try and use too much line here. Let me just get this going. Scissors, would never really recommend. It just messes up the braid. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Especially with one hand. It's easier when you have tension in a lot of this stuff. Standard like hangnail clipper is what we use here to cut mono. I think when we're desperate, we can use it to cut braid by just giving a pinch like that and then pulling down. But as you see, it frays like that. Kind of bunches up the mono. I mean the braid. So we do that again. Pinch, and that didn't do it. Pinch, pull. So we'll try that again. Near the edges. So we'll pinch, and then pull. So that's what it kind of does. And then we have my favorites here, the Fiskars. These are pruning snips you can get at Home Depot. These we have at the shop. I decided to get the ones black blades. They're $12.99. They just are black because they're non-stick. And we have our standard ones there. They're $8.99, I believe. You can find on Amazon or even Home Depot, one of the two. So these are amazing. I don't think it'll cut too well without tension, but yeah, not very well without tension. Seems like the Husky side cutters do the best, but once you add tension to this line, let me just hold this in my mouth. All right. Kind of like butter. Didn't really do too well with the without tension, as most cutters won't, except for those Husky ones. Yeah, these just kind of embarrass me now. I need to readjust this screw on there, make it a little bit more tight. I'll do that in a minute. Let's put the 200 on there. I'll try and do it fair. 200, add tension to everything. Just because 16 strand lies down flat and it can be hard to cut. Alright. Let's do this. I'll hold it with my teeth. And we'll start with Huskies. Not bad. Kind of frayed the line a little bit, which can be a pain for hollow core for some guys, but that's what you're left with there. We'll go hangnail clippers, which are gross. Didn't cut them. Little scissors, which are useless to use. Yeah, a little bit of sawing action, you can cut it. We'll also use these braid snips that we have here. These blue things we sell here at Sharkbait. I think they're like $8 as well. Okay, almost would rather use the scissors on that one. And then the Fiskars tension as well. Sorry, it's kind of awkward to put in my mouth and then cut this line with. Nice. Yeah, that's why I like these things. Without tension, these guys don't really work too well. But with tension, I mean, most cutters would work well. But in this scenario, really like the Fiskars. It's like our #1 go-to. It's lasted a very long time. These ones are disgusting, but that's what we use. I wouldn't recommend using dedicated braid cutters like the Fiskars here to cut mono. Kind of dulls them out fast, but you know, if you have any other questions or want to see me tie some weird knots we do here, just let me know.